Get money, I'm chubby, you love me, you want me, come me. If you get me, then you lucky. I love it when you call me big sexy.
Hey y'all, we're back. Listen, it's three big bitches on a comfy couch. Big Sexy's couch. That might be the new name. We just thought about it right now, didn't we? Big Sips was cute, but I think Big Sexy's couch.
It's the big
I like that.
Sexy's couch.
We got it.
Come on. I love it. I'm here for it.
Y'all, we are back. Listen, we have Brits with us again this week. You want to introduce yourself again, or we remember you from last week?
I mean, why not? Because we're here today.
Why not?
I'm here today. My name is Brittany the Muse, your virtual bestie here. You know what I mean? Here on the big sexy couch, period.
I love that as a ringtone. I like it.
I love it.
Caliente. That you are, so I'm okay. I feel like a Puerto Rican.
I feel like a Puerto Rican. Let my hair make me feel like a Puerto Rican. Ooh, bitty. The funniest thing about it is I'm Puerto Rican and Mexican, so that whole skit is perfect for me.
Together.
But y'all, we have a new guest this week, Miss Nita.
Ooh,
You want to introduce yourself?
Miss Nita.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm Nita, bionic barber. Yeah, just Nita.
She's here. She's just a funny bitch. She's
Just
a
a
funny
funny
motherfucker.
Ooh,
You know what I mean? She's just a funny motherfucker.
That's
That Nita just. Can we talk? Let's talk about how funny Nita is. Let's talk about how me and Nita met.
Ooh.
Let's go down that lane. So we got a lot to talk about today. So let's get through this real quick. So Nita hopped in my DMs. You know, I've been on a crazy journey with this hair, y'all. You know, my hair gets thinner and thinner by the year. I never dealt with having no hair. So, I never dealt with having no hair. So it was just like, you know, it was a lot to deal with. And now, you know, putting in a budget of wigs, and it was just too much. So I was like, who will make me some wigs? And child, people was making me wigs and it was bad. So Nita jumped in my DM. And she was like, listen, baby. She was like, them wigs ain't it. Didn't even know the bitch. Well, hello, hi. Name's Nita. Nice to meet you, Nita.
Appreciate her transparency. That's a real.
Yeah.
Because a girl be like, yes, slay baby here.
You representing for the girls.
Come on now.
And especially for the big girls.
She said the wigs was trash. Basura. I throw them away.
There's no way from the forehead down you look gut. You look gut. From the forehead down, you're killing me.
So we gonna go deeper into the story. So Nita pull up to my house. And she sizes me for the wig. It gets even better. So we knew each other a little deeper than that. Oh shit. Yeah, damn it. We gonna get to it.
Memory.
So you know, my TV was, you know, on my wall or whatever, and you play the Google Photos. Go on, you add, when the TV go on idle, the pictures played. So all the pictures on my phone play. I never had nothing to hide. So she like. We ain't gonna say the man's name.
Yeah, we're gonna leave him.
We're gonna leave him alone.
Amen.
So she goes, you know so-and-so? I was like, bitch, you trying to set me up? You one of his bitches? Wait a second. Are you about to fight me? I thought I was getting a wig.
It was one of them.
Surprise, bitch.
I've been waiting for you.
That's mom.
Oh no, not that one.
No.
Amen.
We not gonna fight over that one.
Amen.
Y'all can keep him.
Disclaimer.
But anyway,
man, we're fighting.
So we ended up talking, and I think we broke down that day. We was crying and everything. Just so what
that meet and greet was serious.
Yeah, it was serious. I don't want to go into detail because we don't want to give that man so much power. Amen. But you know what? I'm transparent. He did what he did, and he know what he does, and he will deal with his own shit on his own. But we ended up was dealing with the same man at different times.
Different times.
At different times. I'm about to say at different times. But she had saw the picture because I told you my picture's just thing, and we would have, you know, like whatever, and. We ended up breaking down about, you know, what men could do to us and our self-esteem. And we talked.
I'm not ready.
She's still not ready. She's not ready from last week still. What men do to our self-esteem, I think also being fat girls, big girls, and men playing on that sometimes. Because, guys, who I am now is not who I was all the time. We can all attest that we've worked to get the confidence that we have now and still working on it. Because I'm a work in progress every day.
Every day.
But there's shit that I will not let slide that I did every second. when I tell you we connected that day, we was crying. She was sizing me for my wig. Like it was
not a setup, guys.
It was a fucking circus in that
I
house.
appreciate the sisterhood. She said, "Let me get your wig together and let's leave these niggas alone."
And there was no hate. And I'm gonna be real with you. I ended up still messing with the man after that. She didn't child.
Ma'am,
You know I don't
you
listen.
don't learn. Listen,
We talked about
Like
the
a whole
accountability.
lesson. A whole lesson
Cried
was
to me about him.
Oh man. Anyway,
I just gave a girl advice, like sister advice, regardless of.
But just real.
If it was a pass, it was a pass. That's exactly what it was. You feel what I'm
She was
saying?
a real one.
But I didn't want her to go through the motions and in order to not go through them again, you had to go through them. So I let her go through. She'll call me. I'm like, oh Lord, not again. But it was again.
It was again.
And then again.
Now you know I don't listen.
No, she don't listen.
over and over again.
I gotta get something out of my system, and when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
Period.
This
the
man
only way to go
can't.
with it.
This man still hits me up to this day. There is nothing that this man could do to. I think he gets a little upset that he's not number one. Don't even talk to the motherfucker. But let him come around, and he still think he number one. Like, are you delusional? Are you okay? Very much delusional. And I'm just like, so that was how me and Nita met, and it's just Of course, I went through my little depression and my little isolation. So I think if we would have met pre-pandemic, we would have been outside with it. But I was inside the house crying for the last 3 years anyway.
Anyway, that's over with.
That's over with. Welcome to Big Sexy Scout.
Hello.
Scouts.
So y'all, I actually want to dive. Y'all are
Get us
killing
on
me.
the jingle. Get us on the jingle.
So we are gonna dive right into. Oh my God, guys, we have to say Tay is not here right now, but Tay is on the way. Ladies, do not be alarmed. Tay's chocolate ass is on the way. Is he chocolate? Or is he brown skin?
He's like caramel.
He's like in the.
He's like 5'5" with brown eyes. Smile like the sunrise.
5'5".
Caramel.
He's not 5. Is he 5'5"?
Giving 5'7".
I'll give him 5'9". Somebody did say he's bite sized in my DM, and I was like, "Whoa!" It wasn't giving Kit Kat, but okay. Like,
Not the Kit Kat.
Kit Kat say.
Give me a break.
Oh, I can't wait.
Not Kit Kat.
Wait till he gets here.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, bestie.
Oh my God. So anyway, we're gonna jump right into it because I have a lot to say about this first one. So I was watching. Shout out to Secret Society on Tubi. Ooh, that's a good one.
Seen part 2?
I watched both of them.
Oh yeah. I read the book. They got a book.
I don't even like to read, but I might fuck around and read the book.
It goes deeper.
Oh my God. First of all, shout out to Secret Society. Shout out to the production. Shout out to the fashion.
Ooh.
That was who Tubi wear? The fucking fat.
The fashion on that show had me taking pictures.
I was like,
Okay,
yo.
so y'all got me interested because I
What?
always thought
You gotta go to Tubi.
I seen me in a Tubi movie and I didn't sign up for it. I was going to the Poppy store. So
This was not a Tubi production. I don't know who put this together. I'm lying. I Googled it. I did
was
Shaq.
that
I think it was Shaq Bentley or somebody is the fashion. I could have got that wrong. Shaq Bentley something.
I'm not sure. I didn't look it
Blonde.
up.
You've seen him. When I went to his page, I've seen him before in the
Okay.
industry. I've seen him like on people's pages. You did, and I messed up your name. I'm so sorry, baby. The movie is amazing though.
It
The
was
movie, and we're not going to go into what it's about because that is a topic that I actually want to dive deeper into. But it won't be for this episode, y'all. But please watch
I'ma
Secret
go home
Society.
and watch
Shout out
it.
Secret
1
Society.
and 2.
So as I was watching it, 1 and 2 is two of them. Both of them was everything.
all right,
Yes.
I'm gonna watch it. All right, y'all got it.
So I hope y'all coming out with a 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 because I'm watching all of them.
Oh, we
They need to be in the movie theaters. So y'all, so as I'm watching it, this commercial comes up, and it was a Jenny Craig commercial, and we are going to play it.
She's still around?
Unfortunately,
Don't now.
What did you find when you lost the weight?
I found my smile. I found I can do this.
I found I can eat pizza with my kids again. Jenny just makes it simple. Simple.
What will you find when you lose the weight?
Click or call to learn how to get a free week of food with purchase. Jenny Craig, lose the weight. Find yourself.
just get my face real quick before I go into this because I gotta dive right in. And I sat and I went back and forth on how raw do I want to get with this one. What will you find when you lose the weight? The same fucking shit I found out when I was fat. God damn it. There's a couple things that I can't do because I'm big. I can't go to the amusement park. I'm an adventurous person. So again, I want to be serious here. I get that certain people cannot handle weight very well, and it really is the complete demise of them in all ways. It is hell to them. But can we put this on society why it's hell to them? Is it really them? Is it really like how you feel about yourself?
I think
Or
it's a mind thing. It's a self-esteem.
Talk about it.
It's how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
And if you worried about
smile.
yourself, if you worry about yourself, like through what you're saying, like if I worry about how I am about myself because of what you say about me, I'm damaged from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Whatever you think about me is none of my business.
But I feel like the reason why fat people hate themselves most of the time, because we do have to be politically correct at all times and make sure we hit every point of view. This is just my point of view. I get it that being fat for some people is it. That's it. They can't do it. They can't work. They can't smile. They can't. It was a
smile for you.
It was that. The rest of the commercial did not bother me. The rest of the commercial did not bother me.
You can't eat pizza without your kids if you're fat.
First of all, if you don't eat pizza 7 days a week, you can enjoy a motherfucking Pizza Hut once a week, okay? A little slice of roux and a salad, you know? Like, if you eating Pizza Hut, that's why I say all the time when people catch me eating stuff, I'm like, I don't eat these things all the time. So if I want a Whopper from Burger King, I eat Burger King possibly every 2 months, and that's probably pushing it. I'm getting a fucking Whopper. Yeah. Okay? They're like, well, how about Halo?
With cheese. I'm getting
with cheese, okay? Like, no. And again, so there was the smile part for me. Is that I gained my smile back.
I mean, okay.
Why weren't you smiling?
Devil's advocate. Like you mentioned, there are women that do struggle with their weight to the point where life is not happy. And then like people that gain weight, like we got to understand everybody's not always just living a plus size life 100% they full time in their life. Some people gain weight to the point where now I'm uncomfortable. The body that I once had is no longer the body that I have today. So it could be unpleasant and unhappy. Yeah. Like when you get on a plane, you got to get an extender sometimes. When people don't want to sit next to you sometimes. So I understand the perspective of getting your
my seatbelt.
You know, come on now.
I guess, you know, I talked about your post today about your arms, and I didn't go to prom because, first of all, fashion wasn't what it was
shout out to fashion
these days.
Today.
So I knew that I wasn't going to find a nice dress. I actually was uncomfortable, and I wasn't even this big in high school. But I lived in the suburbs. Like, child, I didn't know what was going on. Like, and
I'm older. I think I'm older than y'all.
Yeah, I think she's a little bit older.
Yeah.
No,
02 is when I graduated.
I graduated 06.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, I didn't go because of my arms and stuff like that. I understand that maybe for me, I've been big my whole entire life, so I've learned how to manage through life. And I get your perspective of the girl that wasn't big her whole entire life and then gained weight,
right.
And now she's uncomfortable. I think maybe those are the people that they're projecting to us or showing us on these things. It's like, I don't know. I'm so tired of seeing this. That's what it is. I'm just tired.
But the same way we have to be careful, they have to be careful as well. Because what they say can be offensive to those who live it every day.
Yeah.
You're losing 18 pounds, you complain about
But I always have to be careful because of them. And they're not being careful.
I'm upset about that.
They're not being
I lost 18 pounds and she been a slice of pizza.
The one girl lost 50 pounds and now she can find her smile again.
Nita.
When I bend down, I almost died, depending on how I bend down, because my face turned red. I'm getting flustered.
Look at me. This week I'm sitting up because last week I don't know.
I lose my neck. If I sit the other way, my neck is lost.
I was like, damn, hold on. I work. I got a neck, and I've been working for this neck.
Show this.
I was like, this week. Wait a second.
I'm hollering.
Sit up this week, but it's just like.
No,
I don't know.
I get it.
I understand everybody. And the one thing about, you know, me being on this podcast, y'all are going to hear a lot of things out of my mouth that is going to come off as bully-esque or mean. But it's just not, because that's really, when I made the video, I forget what I made the video about on
You
TikTok.
mean defending yourself? Meaning standing up
just
for
standing
yourself?
up for, like, I'm just tired of a girl that is 200 pounds thinking that she knows what my 500-pound life is like. And I'm not 500 pounds no more, but I was 550. I'm 425 now. I'm just so tired of, like, no, I get it, girl. I get it. No, like, yeah, like, you don't know what it is to worry about what color clothes you got on because you don't want to be stared at today.
What pattern?
Yeah, like what pattern or what, you know, just at going to the gym with light colors and people are staring at you and being filmed without, you know, me knowing and being put around. You don't deal with that at 200 pounds. Stop.
But okay, I don't want to be that guy. But if you're uncomfortable in your skin, like you said, it's a mental thing.
It is.
So if I'm struggling with something that I am not accustomed to, I could feel like my whole entire world is over.
But that's the thing.
But you don't want them to compare to
that.
you.
Thank you.
Got it.
That was my whole point. I was writing back to people. I sympathize because, again, I know somebody that was 100 pounds and is now living being 215, that is wild.
That's a whole nother person.
That is wild. And I get it that they could, that's a mind fuck. Like, God, what the hell do I do?
Right.
I'm not taking away that you're uncomfortable and you're dealing with what fat people deal with in your life. I'm not taking away from that. So that's why I said with these podcasts and with social media, is like, you got to put every point of view out there so people don't cancel you or you think you're being insensitive. And I'm just like, no, I understand what somebody will go through that's never been big. I just been big my whole entire life, and I used to be 550 pounds. And I talked about it on my girl Cherie's podcast, Sipping with Friends. It was a circus when I came out the house. You know, I had to ask my mom, you know, do you not want me to come with you to the grocery store? Like, because it's just too much. And my mom's not confrontational, and I am. See, you didn't. On Sipping with Friends, I talked about this, and we'll talk about it again. I got looked at wherever I went, and then I was always like this. I was always bright. I had fruit punch red hair. I had blonde hair. I had piercings in my face. I used to wear leopard big muumuu dresses because it was the only thing that was comfortable for me. But I always loved fashion. I always loved being loud, and it came with a price. It came with people staring at me and people taking pictures of me and people making fun of me. And some days I wanted to fight, and some days I just wanted to go back in the house. And it's just like, I'm sorry, but your 200-pound self never dealt with that. I'm sorry. Like, you might look at yourself in the mirror.
Miss a lot of functions.
Yeah, like, you might look at yourself in the mirror as, oh my God, I'm fucking so big and disgusting. But I promise you that's between you and your mirror. That's between you and your mirror. And it sucks. And also what society has done to you. And it's not even really, it's life. It's men start talking to you less when you get to a certain size. When you're no longer in a desirable fat size, you lose men talking to you. You just lose certain things. You know, getting on the airplanes is more uncomfortable because airplanes ain't for nobody that's over 175 pounds. Like, everybody's uncomfortable on the damn airplane. I'm gonna get my 2 seats. And I don't buy 2 seats no more. I used to do that when I first started, like when they first started this bullshit. It's called passenger size. Yeah. I will never forget. And there's a story that needs to be told because we have more topics to talk about. Ooh. Y'all, one summer I flew home by myself from California. Me and my cousin, I got in a fight, and I was over this bitch, and I said, send me on the next thing smoking. I'm fucking out of here. So
y'all in Miami?
No, we was in California. We used to go to California every summer.
The fights happen in Miami.
Yeah. Oh my God. No. We was in California, and I was over it. I wanted to go home. Oh. I'm cracking up. So we were in California, and we were in California, and I wanted to go home. So when I first went to the front, I was always a larger girl. Always was big. So I was probably about 300 at 14 years old. So I went up to the front, and they were like, hey, listen, you need to buy a second seat. And I was like, huh? And I'm 14 years old. I'm flying by myself for the first time in my life. And they had this whole thing. It was called a passenger size. And they took my mom's credit card over the phone. Wow. They said, you gonna get that motherfucking second seat there. You ain't flying with us, bitch. And I wasn't vocal at 14. I wasn't who I am now to where y'all can suck I'm not buying 2 seats. I've learned, and I talk about this all the time. I tell my followers how to fly while being fat. Do not buy 2 seats. If you want to spend an extra coin, go on Southwest Airlines. It is now called, they give you a seat. They got sued a long time ago. So when you buy a ticket, they reserve seats on every flight on Southwest that are for passengers of size. So when you book your flight, they know exactly who you are, and they will give you a little ticket and put it right next to your joint. If you are not as vocal as me, fly Southwest. If you don't, I'm the type of bitch walk on the plane. Can I get a seatbelt extender? You know, like, I don't care. And then they're very discreet with the seatbelt extenders. Like, bitch, me and you both know I'm big. The whole plane knows I'm big. Okay. Why are you whispering?
Like you know I'm big.
Why are you whispering? Like, the person that got my gut in my butt, each damn seat, I don't want. Give me the seatbelt extender and stop playing in my face. But I'm very vocal. Listen, we're going to do this on Instagram because we got other things to talk about. So that really did piss me off. You know, it really did piss me off. And she has her way, you know, and it is. And I was arguing with people. It actually went viral on TikTok, and it was a whole discussion. And they were like, well, I'm 275 pounds and I'm 5'1". And I'm like, okay. And that's what I went to say, is that you got to point out everything on social media, because then everybody will come with their different. I'm like, of course I'm talking about y'all. If you were 320 pounds and you were 5'1", girl, hand clap, welcome to the club. Like, you going through it too. You know what I'm saying? But So that was my first
you
thing.
You don't have to explain nothing because this is your opinion and this is your show. And if you don't like it, change the channel.
Exactly. This is my point of view from Big Sexy's couch. So the next one I want to dive into, because I feel like it's all ladies. I'm thinking like, do we wait for Tay for this one? Because this is a big one, but I feel like you already know he's going to be on her side. He just gives me he's going to be on her side. Yeah.
Whose side?
My side of the bed.
Your side.
Your side.
All right,
My
shout out
side.
to
I'm
Trey.
sorry. Damn it. I love that. You know the remix. It was a meme that went viral. It was this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. We'll find it. Somebody find it and send it to me so we can show Nita. So there's this video that resurfaced on my Instagram, and it just we gonna play it. Let's just play it because y'all could.
Is he toxic to me? No. He does what the fuck I want him to do. He's not toxic to me. Is he toxic to his wife and his kids? Absolutely, because he's not.
Well, why are you dealing with a nigga like that, son?
What the fuck you do his wife,
Shade.
It's the fuck is you talking about?
How is that not your business?
Shade.
That's not my business.
Bro, that sounds like you're not taking accountability.
That's not my business.
So
if he wasn't cheat on his wife, why is that my business?
So what you
niggas done cheated on me and bitches didn't feel like that was their business.
Man.
Why do I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Man. Bro,
why, Eli? Why, Eli?
So what you be
Hold on. Why, Eli? Why should I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Yeah, so she's just pretty much on a podcast and she's asking Eli, what do I owe to this woman's husband? He's being disloyal to his kids and his wife, not me. He do everything he's supposed to do for me, and they ain't never cared when it was me. They ain't never cared when it's me. Why I gotta care about his wife? And but she's drunk, and she gotta be drunk. It was just so sad to watch that this man has manipulated her so much. You know she ain't never telling. You know that wife is calling her crying probably every other month, and she's like, "Ask your motherfucking husband, bitch. Right. That shit don't got nothing to do." I'm gonna be real. We're gonna say it right now and on this podcast, and I don't care whose feelings I hurt. If you are one of them bitches, stay far the hell away from me. I am a woman before anything. Mm-hmm. And if you call me that your boyfriend or your husband or whatever, and you want answers from me, guess what? From a woman that got cheated on and knows what a lying ass motherfucker to have lying next to you, I know you're not gonna get the truth out of him, so you will get the truth the fuck out of me. Mm-hmm. And I am here to attest every day of my life, and I have people that will tell you, and I'm always weird. The dude's always been, you weird as shit. Like, why the fuck would you tell her that? Why didn't you tell her that? That's your wife. Right. Why are you even cheating on her? You know what I'm saying? Like when men meet me and they're like, well, I got a girl and da-da-da-da-da. Well, get the fuck away from me. Like, why do you want to lay with somebody in your bed that will so easily cheat on his woman and think nothing of it, not blink about it, will ignore her phone calls while he's with you? He's going to do the same to you, you fucking dummy. Like,
not all the time do a woman who's a side chick want a relationship with the man. It could just be about sex. So really,
or money.
I don't care what you're doing with your wife or you. I don't want that part of you.
You don't want that part.
You don't want that part.
So like, for that,
let your wife have that.
There's a thing.
That's a headache.
I could contradict myself sometimes.
Yeah, that's
I've
a headache.
been in those situations, but I think me as just somebody who genuinely wants love, I really just don't want that karma no more. For me, when I was younger, I definitely I can have a point of view on both sides of this. When I was younger, I have dealt with men that I wanted nothing to do with. It was just sex.
Yeah.
And literally, you could answer the phone to your bitch in front of me, and I just wouldn't care. Like, because I didn't want them. Right. Now, if I want you, and I'll tell you this, if I want you, I'm bowing out.
Wait, you shushed?
I didn't shush in that way because I didn't care.
Right, you play a part.
I didn't care.
It's like a scene in the movie.
I didn't care.
I feel like Dave Chappelle. I'm talking. Don't tell me to like.
No, but nobody would shush me. No one shushed me.
You do with the ring, he'll be like, "Oh, that's her."
Yeah, that's her.
You just.
I had both points of view, but me as and I didn't want this person.
I'm learning stuff about y'all today.
I didn't do a lot of it, but it was two people that I literally vividly remember.
Okay.
And it kind of just happened. It didn't start off as anything. Mm-hmm. It went into that. We were genuinely friends, and then it went into that. I already knew they had a girl.
Okay.
And then, you know, you around somebody so much, you know, it's just like I'm going through a down and I'm just like, well, he here all the time. Fuck it.
So
I didn't
slipped in the pussy.
Yeah, just
I mean, I've been in a situation
It
where
was water on the floor.
So I'm not even gonna act all holier than thou. I've been in a situation where you started dealing with a guy and you find out that they lied to you. Then you go back and forth with the other woman and the girl and the other woman and the girl because it's constant lies. But that's when I was younger and my self-esteem was way lower because I was like, it became like a competition a little bit. It was like, oh yeah, well you know where he at. Stop playing, like. But it was never
been a part.
But it never was a secret. It was I was loud. I was talking. I was like, yeah, he right here. Here go a picture.
So if I like you, that's why I bow out because I'm not.
Dick is good.
I was big.
I mean that too.
If
the dick is good and I really like you, but I've had some men with some phenomenal penis and I've never fell in love with them.
Yeah,
I've never fell in love with them, and that really. I'm talking about top. I'm talking about still to this day. I could put them in my top 5. Like, beautiful, amazing, head. Everything was good, but I never fell in love with them.
No,
I don't know.
What?
So
for me,
that's
it gotta
like,
be. I don't. For me, it's like. I don't know what it is that makes me fall in love with guys, to be honest. I really don't know what it is. Because I really can say I've been around some amazing men. And then I told you it would go until we would start having sex. And I never fell in love with them. Never.
So let me ask a real question that's on a little question that's on topic. So when girls post their man up and then there's a smiley face or like covering up their face, is that because this is somebody man or they just trying to let us know that dick is close by?
So this could be a couple different answers.
1 out of 2. It could be
he's fucking embarrassing.
Oh, that's
no face, no trace.
No face, no trace. He's embarrassing.
I don't want you to know who I'm fucking with. So now you about to go jump in his DM.
Yeah,
okay.
With him.
And he's most likely fuck-wittable. Like he's most likely like they know that. There is really
so it
like
don't be that it's because somebody else man.
It could be.
We're answering this from a toxic standpoint. There is really some good men out here. There is really some amazing relationships out here. But for us, unfortunately, most likely the man is embarrassing, and you can get close to the man, and she wants to make sure you cannot. And I don't care what any girl tells you.
If you post your man and tag him, here come a tramp.
And guess what? If you don't have a solid relationship where you know that your man is unfuck-wittable, don't post them. Don't even waste your time. Don't be embarrassed anymore. If your man is embarrassing and is in everybody's DMs and is everybody's comment section likes, child, play yourself in peace. Embarrass yourself in peace. Like, I'm here to tell you, just stop it.
For sure.
Stop learning y'all lessons the hard way. Just and love him love him wherever they're. Love him on Big Sexy's couch.
I hate that for us. I want women to finally find a man that loves them for them, where there's no games and there's no play. Like you said, there are good men out there.
There are really good men out there.
Shout out to those good men out there.
There are good men out there.
Keep loving your women.
That don't want.
They releasing niggas every day from the prison.
Yeah, and not even like no on insecure shit.
Ain't nothing good about. What's the next subject?
And it's about
love. No.
You know they about to release.
No, not that.
Not love after.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. My cousin just at 27 and a half years. He just came home. My cousin's a good guy.
But
it was for something that he didn't do. He was 16 when he got tagged. My cousin's in his 40s now.
He missed 3 decades of life.
Yes, raised children from the prison. And his grandchildren. But what I'm saying is, it is some good men that might still be booked for something they never did.
I never thought about it from that perspective.
I'm not talking about the ones that slinging nicks and dimes and whatever on the court. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the actual ones that are about something. They could have gotten caught up. For instance, the one in New York about the 5 kids that got that had to go to prison for something they didn't do.
Oh, the something 5?
Yeah. Them guys. The last one who went down there with his friend just for support was the one that did the hardest time in an adult prison, and whatever happened to him, we don't know. He was on Rutgers. What I'm saying is, like, he got caught up, not even really caught up. He was being a friend, but he's a good guy. Got caught up and he's in prison.
So we will always think, I know good men. I know good men in a relationship. I know
good men, but I
know men that put their girl before anything. No woman becomes before them. And we're not talking about cheating and we're talking about
I'm not that bitter.
Good men that put their wife or their girl before anything that they do and genuinely have a bond and a partnership with people. Child, I'm so over these toxic relationships. I'm so over it. I'm so over the games. I'm so over the, like, I want to be loved out loud. It has nothing to do with social media, but it's just like we do live in a social media world. Very much. So I would love a man to just be so happy and proud of me and just post me, just not care about no other woman. Nothing.
No one's feelings.
Because the reason why men don't post us, let's be real with it. They're worried about.
They're protecting somebody's feelings.
They're protecting somebody's feelings.
They told somebody something a little different than what they told you.
They're protecting somebody else's feelings,
Right.
and I'm tired of letting men gaslight us into any other. There's no man that private
at all,
especially if you ain't in the streets.
It's a difference.
Miss me with the bullshit.
With
a man,
secret and private.
Yes,
secret and private. Secret and private are two different things.
I mean, but while we're on the subject, I feel like that social media validation is problematic too. Like what you said was good, where you said, "I just want you to recognize me and be proud of me."
Yeah, I'm not asking you to be extra. I'm not asking us to have a YouTube page and an Instagram page. I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking to literally just be, just like. Anything, like we're at the mall or we're at the park or we're something, or just like my baby is so beautiful. Like just be so happy to be that reassurance. And who cares? We live in a social media world. It is what it is. Like if we didn't have social media, it would be something else that I would want you to I don't know. It's just like men are trash. That's it.
Love me out loud.
Love me out loud.
I want my man to beat bitches up.
That's
like
it.
I want my man to beat bitches up about me. Like,
I don't want to go that far, but I just want a man to literally be
if
like,
I get jumped, he better sock somebody.
Yeah.
But just saying, like, I have a woman.
You gotta.
I'm in love. You know, if somebody comes in their DM, and you know, especially somebody me being with a platform, I gotta really find a man that is so trustworthy that I don't have to. I don't have to think twice behind my back of these females.
Speak too soon.
I just got flagged. I just got flagged in my close friends. Mind you, my close friends is not for what you think it is. My close friends is just for stuff I don't feel like talking about on my main platform. And I let people in my close friends that have been following me for a long time. So who this person is, I will never, ever know. But it makes me sick to my stomach that I have somebody who genuinely doesn't like me inside my close friends. And I don't talk. I actually was showing my loose skin. I was in the bed. I was showing my loose skin. I was picking up my thigh meat. I was picking up my stomach. That's about it. Like I wasn't doing anything crazy, and boom, it got flagged. And I'm just like, it's the hateful shit. But it's like when I think about that, I think those are the bitches that's gonna fuck on my boyfriend. Those are the bitches that's gonna find my family and do whatever. Like those are them bitches that I need security for.
Those might not even be a bitch.
And it might be that part.
It might be your
guys.
Because you know your niggas. It be your niggas hating on you the most.
Do you feel that way?
You always gotta watch your inner circle.
Are you serious? Especially when
I feel that way.
When you do
stuff. For example, my inner circle had to watch that shit.
Is that not the saddest thing, that it be really the people? And when we say this, don't leave nobody out. Your boyfriends, your husbands, especially women are like us with light and
I'd rather have an enemy than a jealous friend.
Yeah.
Yo, let me know you don't just let me know you don't like me.
You don't have to fuck with
you.
Me.
Don't. Why? I could never be. I don't have frenemies. I don't. I'm lying. I do, but they don't be around me.
Well, no, yeah.
I know when to hit them up for something, but we will never be. You will never be in my house. You will never be none of that.
I don't even want to deal with you. If I can't,
like that, but I know what to call you for if I do need something, whatever. But
associates.
Mm-hmm. It really be, and I'm tired of being like, no, man, that don't apply to me. That don't apply to me. No way.
I can honestly say right now where I'm at in my life, I have the right ones.
You have the right ones.
I have like all the ones that wasn't supposed to be there slowly weaned. They weaned themselves out.
Agreed.
You feel what I'm saying? You got a hint to see.
I have hint to see.
A lady like myself. Bury my throat.
One cup.
Move it down.
Two girls,
Don't
one
they
cup.
do
Sorry.
Ball.com?
Why that? Who remembers Rotten.com from back in the day?
Rotten.com.
That's where, listen.
Traumatized my whole
If you are, I'm going to say 30 and over.
Yeah.
No,
not
30
even
and
30.
probably like
35 and over.
35 and over. I'm 35.
35 and over.
So 35 and over, please let us know if you know about Rotten.com. That was for the sick motherfuckers like us.
Or Philly Butt Monkey.
I ain't never. What is that?
Oh my God, the party line.
Oh,
the loop.
Welcome. No, that was the loop.
It was the loop.
It was the party line, Philly Butt Monkey.
Right. It was all that.
Child, that's when motherfuckers was like, you don't sound like you big.
Oh, no, you be on the joint. Remember your party line voice?
What?
Yeah, what's up? It's your girl. I'm from South Philly. I got 2 dogs in the car.
Like, yo, it's Nina. I'm from the burbs. I live right outside of Philadelphia.
You was the girl. Remember the nigga that used to press the button and hate on you and hold it? We're blowing it.
I used to have one. You could tell he was seasoned. He said, what size jeans you wear? 24, 26? Or 20?
He knew
you fuck with big bitches. I said, who big? Your mom? Your grandmom? Yeah. He literally was like, are you a 20? I would never forget this because I'm like, ooh, I like that. He was like, you a 2022 or like a 26, 28? I was a 26, 28. He was like,
yo.
Too big, bitch, too big. Damn, we went down memory lane.
No, because social media wasn't a thing then. So you had
like that with everybody on South Street.
You had to imagine what people look like. You'd be like,
where was your link up for the Philly butt monkey in the loop and all that?
Walgreens. I was living in 100 Parks.
I didn't live in Philadelphia. I started coming to Philly when I was 16. I met my first boyfriend. I want to say I either met him from there or AOL. I actually don't remember.
Oh, ASL?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Sex location.
And his wife blocked me, so I can't even ask him. I'll ask his brother.
Yeah, I wasn't meeting people off the loop, but
sex location.
But I did meet people off of MySpace.
Ooh,
I met people off of MySpace.
Then changing my background on MySpace.
I used to get people to do it.
Oh my God.
This girl used to kill it.
Yo, we was coding. We was
like,
really out
of everything.
I didn't know how to do that shit.
Out of everything,
so I got a girl.
MySpace. Out of everything that I've ever done social media wise, I love MySpace. I don't know why.
Yeah, MySpace was a time.
All right, so what did we end? What song do you remember was on your MySpace, if you can remember?
I do. I remember mine was Holla Back Youngin'. That was the last one because I was young.
I don't remember that.
So I have three that I remember, but I don't
pedophiles.
remember like at the same time. But it was Kobe Calais, Just Like a Star.
Oh, yours was
I'm
smooth.
so much of a tomboy. My shit would have been
some gangster shit.
But Jay-Z or some major figures, right? Yeah, that's us.
I was emotional always.
Yeah, always.
It was like that, like Beautiful Girls. I really don't remember, and I can't get into my MySpace, which is so like I'm so mad.
Well, it's not the same no more. Anyway, they got rid of all of our stuff.
Anyway, so we talked about how we felt about that girl. It's sad. So let's move on. And Tay might not be here for the show, so it's okay though. Okay. It's just three big bitches on Big Sexy's couch.
Three bitches on Big Sexy's couch.
Boop 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 boop. I'm crying, y'all.
BBOC.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Why do they think that it's just big bitches that stink? I'm so tired of this.
You got to get that together.
Let me just say what I have in my notes, just so I remember and get that out the way. Having a body odor is hygiene and genetics.
Yeah, man.
I genetically just don't stink. Literally I'm known. So you know Rihanna is known. Everybody that does interviews about Rihanna, she's known for smelling good. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's gonna be what I'm known for, and I'm known for it now. I literally I ran into an old, and shout out to Daryl, but I ran into an old friend from back in the party scene, and mind you, it was a hot ass summer day. I was at City View Pizza, sweating, and the first thing I gave him a hug. He was like, "You still smell good." I said,
"Yeah." When I give people hugs, "Oh, you smell good." Well, what the fuck am I supposed to smell like? I washed today.
But my whole point of bringing this up, because we don't want to spend too much time on it, is that is a genetic thing to have a body odor. Some people genuinely just, when it comes out their pores, it's just when they start sweating, they stink. It's nothing to do. Stinking don't got a weight limit on it, y'all. Like if you stink, you stink. I know some skinny bitches. Like this is where I said I want to tread carefully. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to sound like a bully. But I've met some bitches that stink.
They sit down, eat.
Everybody.
Ooh, that's.
Or were you twerking at the club and you having a good time? Do you be like,
what about that sit down?
Miss
That's what you just said, to sit down.
Ooh, that flop ear.
Ooh,
and that's all because someone had sexual relations that evening, and
you got dumped in. You ain't pee after. You ain't. He my cat got actually. Out. If we gonna keep it real funky with it, all pun intended. I actually never dealt with odor down there my whole entire life until I started getting older, and then I have an IUD in, and like I started.
The IUD. I called my sister. Shout out to my sister. She's a doula, Kamaya, Mimi. I said, sis, I don't know what the fuck that smell is, but I said, I pulled her in the bathroom. Me and her, that's how open we are. I pulled her in the bathroom. I said, sis. She said, sis, is someone? And I was like, yeah. She said, you make sure you take some water and dish up there and make sure.
That's the grenade.
I said, oh my, because I thought my whole life was in.
What?
Like I was not.
Shout out to my nurse. I have her on speed dial. I'd be like, I think I got chlamydia. She'd be like, Nina. She'd be like, yo. She was like, what do you think you have? I was like, I think I got herpes. She was like, what is wrong? Yo, I wish I could put these text messages in. Shout out to my nurse. I told her, I said, you're going on the road with me. I never know what's going on. She was like, Nina, nothing's wrong with you. She was like, I promise you nothing's wrong with you.
No, that hypercontrol.
Child, she come to my mom's house. She give me my test and everything. She give me the swab in the bathroom. That is my...
Shout out.
Love you, girl, sis. Listen,
we need more like that.
We gotta make sure she good, okay?
You only get one.
You only. And why don't men understand that you only get one? Why are they so nasty? We're done with men right now. But y'all,
I ain't done.
No.
That just comes with. I know I ain't done. I be lying. I gotta learn my lesson.
Oh,
that sounds like a fucking blast.
It is.
So no, I've really never dealt with anything down that area ever in my whole entire life. And so I got older, and then I got the IUD 2 years ago, and I really thought that something was wrong. I child, that what's that damn BV medicine?
Whoa, I cannot think of it.
Damn it, I can't think of it, but shit is. I got 3 bottles laying around this bitch.
Was definitely on deck. The AZO.
I was the opposite way. Like when I was a young girl, like you said, it's hygiene. You know what I mean? I didn't know to wipe and all of that and make sure it's clean and get the water splits and then the baby wipe. I just was like, I'm wiping. Like when I was younger, I was a little spicy. I was caliente. You know what I mean?
Hair hit you?
Like I was, but you know what it was? It was. Shout out to. I was in middle school and the teacher told me, she just was like, she was very real polite about it. I was like 11, 12, and she just was like, and it was weird because I guess my cycle was coming on, so it was just like an extra type.
Shout out to those teachers.
Yes. And she came over to me, she was just like, let me take you to the nurse office. Gave me a little packet. It had like the little wipes and all the little things and all of that. She was like,
some people don't know.
I had no idea.
I learned. I never had like a smell, but what happened was that when I was younger, I told you I had to learn how to maneuver all this out. And while we're here, we could talk about my infamous BGW.
What does that stand for?
It's called the big girl wipe. And everybody knows, and all my girlfriends know. I'm like, I got to do the BGW.
Well, enlighten us.
I used to be embarrassed about it. So the BGW is pretty much, we have a lot going on, y'all. So when we go pee, it runs back to our
to
butt,
the booty,
and I make sure I'm completely dry when I get up from that toilet because that's harbor smells.
Right.
I wear a panty liner 24/7, and I'm about to share y'all a big secret.
Okay,
a big secret that I've been doing since I was in high school.
All right.
I actually don't wear panty liners. I do not like panty liners. I think that they're too small for my coochie.
They got bigger ones, but we'll get into that.
I just don't, and I don't like the smell that they carry after.
Who wears panties?
Oh, girl, I'm too juicy for that.
Ooh,
I don't wear them.
I'm too juicy for that.
I don't wear
in the house. I'd never have underwears. I have to literally look for underwears when I leave out the house.
I gotta keep going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't wear panties.
Swipe the white.
No, not in my house. But when I leave out this house,
no panties.
Now I will say
Not
this
now.
though. For
Not
me,
ever.
they're security because of how loose I am. They're a security for me.
Okay,
I think. Yeah. So I
That's
think
how
that if I
dresses
did
and girdles, I get it.
So I think that if I didn't have that, I'm juicy, but it's like I could containment or whatever the thing. But I have a secret for y'all for my big bitches.
Okay, what's the secret?
Bounty paper towel. It has to be Bounty.
Oh,
It cannot be no cheap brand.
No, I agree.
Get two or one, depending if you got the big or the thing. 2, fold it, make it into a panty liner.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah,
I
I've
do
done
not
it.
smell. I have no smell.
And then it doesn't leave the tissue residue.
Yeah.
No.
We big girls, we know the secrets. We know the
Can I do
secrets
a
because the
little,
panty liners don't
quick?
fit these lips.
Said when you said the tissue. So one day I was about to get into it. We was
Oh,
about
the
to go
tissue
down.
paper.
So he got up, got a rag, and pulled the tissue and wiped it off.
Oh, well.
And then went down and did his thing.
Can I tell you, my ex is always plucking toilet tissue out my coochie.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
I literally be there. Literally yesterday, I was on the floor. I was like this. And he was
See,
like,
I'm too
and
subconscious
he's like,
for that.
it's like I'm like a child, and he's like putting cream or something. Like I got a fucking rash or something. He's like, oh my god, he's plucking the tissue out my shit.
But that goes into what you were saying, like what about the stereotype of big girls and the smell and stuff like that. So I am super subconscious about that area. So you can't ever catch me like that because I'm subconscious. Like, so you know what? I'm a mood killer. Cause somebody ever want to have sex with you and it's hot and steamy and and the music's on, we drunk, whatever it is, and it's about to go down right now. I'm like, I hit you with even though I'm sick, I know I have this subconscious thing where I'm like, hold on, babe, I gotta pee real quick. Let me go. I'm in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom hitting the wipe there, wipe there, swipe there. I just don't want to ever get caught being funky.
I've been in those situations, but I think now as a 35-year-old seasoned, but also I never smell. I literally could go to the club and nothing.
So I think it was on TikTok or something. It was a guy. He said, before you eat your chicken, do you wipe off the seasoning?
Oh, come.
He said that's
but he's
sick for him.
No.
It's not a smell. It's not really a smell for real. It's that all day. It's that all day taste.
Listen, I've had a guy.
Some guys like that.
I've had a guy who said to me, because I'm again.
No, I have guys that didn't care about what it smelled like. I knew it was a little tart. They didn't give a fuck.
When it's a funky smell, it's a different smell.
Never tart like that.
But when it's an odor,
mean?
like your body odor. Like, just because you have an odor doesn't necessarily mean it stinks.
A little sweaty.
You know what I'm saying?
But on to the topic,
yeah.
What you were saying, I had a guy who literally was like, because I'm super hygienic with that area. He was like, I don't want you to. I said, well, let me hop in the shower. He said, I'm on my way over there. I'm like, all right, I'm about to hop in the shower. I'm going to leave the door unlocked for you. He was like, no, I want you right there. I don't want you to wash up. I want to smell your natural scent. Yeah. And I was just like, okay. And I acted like I was like, yeah, okay. And I went in the bathroom.
Yeah, you still.
But I did it real cute though. I was like, I'm gonna just do this side and this side. I'm not gonna go like
in the middle.
Because I was like, if you
impacts all the flavor.
You know what I'm saying? You got a little seasoning.
Yeah, that's where the
right. It was low sodium that evening.
I was on my chicken. Exactly. No one wants a flour on the chicken.
I am hollering.
These wings are spicy. No, I do. Like I said, I'm seasoned, so I've been around, and yeah, there are men that genuinely never cared. And I'm gonna be real with you, because I know I do not have a smell. I have left the club plenty of times and got right into it. I'm talking about eating ass. Everything, and I've been sweating all night. I don't have a smell. It's genetics that I don't have a smell.
I love that for you.
And there's people that do have a smell, but stop. We're gonna end this here. Stop putting it on big bitches that we stink. We all stink. Well, not me. Sorry.
Everybody has an odor.
Everybody has an odor. Everybody has an odor
or a bad odor.
Everybody stinks.
Yes, and then if you got a smell that lasts for too long, go to the doctors.
And can I just speak of something on odor? Mm-hmm. It has nothing to do with big or little. For the last 2 years, we had to wear masks. And you motherfuckers still didn't think that your breath stinks in that mask? But you're coming to me without the mask in my face?
You go like this, so the mask been trapping
in your face, and you didn't smell none of
I think people are delusional.
I miss mask days.
I think people are delusional.
Mask days were lit. I do, because you had to really see people from the eyes and really decide. Like, niggas would still try to holler at you with a mask on, and they were like, "Oh, you got some pretty ass eyes." I bet, nigga, that's all you can see.
Like, sir, I hate it.
I love mask era, because leave me alone.
The mask. So, y'all, we're gonna go into another topic.
Let's talk about that.
This is gonna make the men upset. I knew it.
Well, let's go.
Have y'all ever faked orgasm?
Yes,
I have.
Sí, señora.
I am a porn star.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking liar.
Amen.
I'm nasty.
I'm such a liar that nobody gonna believe you that I lied. Like,
but don't
in the bed.
All right, don't spill all the tape right now. We still gotta go home.
I knew you were a liar when we compared notes.
Oh,
about what we first talked about. When we compared notes, I knew you were a liar. I bet you were
that girl's a liar.
Now that your feelings,
that girl's a liar.
When you got your feelings up out of there,
I know, and
you
it's so crazy
it
that
wasn't that.
Can I tell you that when I met my new boyfriend now, and I was still dibbling and dabbling, that's when I knew it, because I was falling like in love with my boyfriend. I was like, this isn't this fun.
It's not.
I
said, wait till you're done.
Child, I was a porn. What?
Like, I'm proud for this.
You ever have y'all ever orgasm so they can get the fuck up off you?
Yes.
Like the fake
if it's
one?
too much, if I'm annoyed,
it's just like because
I'm annoyed. Nothing.
You should give me cool points for allowing.
No, even if they go into town and I'm over it, like I already done nutted 4 times, like, and you still in there, like
you got that one good time,
and then I do the squeeze. I do the squeeze so they know that I'm,
so they think. Kegel release, Kegel release, Kegel.
Why you fuck me like that?
Yeah, like it's like, boy, get the fuck off of me.
Yeah, you gotta do. I mean, see, if you're an actress, you know it comes with a whole.
Yeah, you gotta squeeze, release,
squeeze it,
release, squeeze.
You gotta do
hold it,
shake it, like a Polaroid. See, I shake my cheek.
You gotta squeeze them tighter.
That's my cue. When I shake my cheek by myself, like it be, shake. You know, like
or I hit you with a shit.
Yeah, I'm good.
Shit, fuck.
Oh, not the fuck.
Like, get off of me, boy. Right. I'm tired.
But even if I'm enjoying it, and I think that's the part of men that live in their ego, is just like they really cannot fathom. Or men that have good sex. And we're not saying that the sex is not good, but I cannot. I could fake. Well, look.
And hurry up. Because you got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10
we was
minutes.
talking about faking orgasms.
Oh, this is perfect timing because I'm pretty sure he's used to girls faking orgasms.
I'm quite sure he's faked a few.
Men fake orgasms too.
Yeah, we need to Tay for that.
Men fake orgasms.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Tay.
Tay ain't had nothing to do. He went to go get a shape up. You ain't low.
Right.
Nah, you went to get a shape up.
You told me not to put the white chalk.
He said, wipe that off.
Wipe it off and get in trouble.
He was at the barbershop.
You know we don't believe men over here. Anyway, you can tell us whatever. You're lying.
Yeah, I faked orgasm before. I wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Are you serious? Damn, he jumped right into it.
I'm coming.
I don't think I have.
I can't really hear you.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear us? Sorry.
Did you come? I said yeah.
So you're dead ass.
Men fake orgasm.
So it was a condom on? Because listen, when I'm in a relationship and I feel like somebody faked it, I'm like, where to come at?
So what you do?
I be mad.
What they do is they take it off in the bathroom, flush it in.
Oh, we got a weed smoker.
Okay, so hold up, no, because I want to know now.
Vibes.
If you were not wearing a condom, what do you tell them?
You just fake. It's easy.
You just tell them you nutted in them or something?
Oh, you leave it there for a little while.
Right.
You leave it there for a little while.
Is it because the pussy was trash or you just over it?
Trash. It was trash.
Or
you don't want to go no more.
Yeah, you just tired.
So pussy trash or you just over it?
Both.
But what makes pussy trash?
Dry as shit.
Oh yeah.
So that's it. That's the only thing that make pussy trash. Is
Like
dry.
dry shit, like some dry shit.
That's the only thing that make it bad is dry.
I mean, if it's wet and it's like good, you could just mess. You could if you don't even like her. She's like,
that's how I be feeling about my pussy. Like it's always wet. So like I feel like nobody can ever say it's bad. Like it's wet and it smells.
Man, what?
It's wet and it smells good. What else? Like I feel like pussy is pussy.
You love it here.
Man, what?
I don't agree with that, but I'm not a man, so I don't know. I don't agree. I don't think pussy is pussy.
From a person that's on both sides of the track, pussy is not.
You don't think pussy is pussy? What you mean?
Like is it like it's all pussy the same? If it's
No, it's not.
No.
There's good pussy and there's ass pussy.
Some
Trash pussy.
Yeah, no. No,
2023. I had to
it's not.
verify that.
All pussy not it's the same. It's different shapes, sizes, colors, all type of shit.
No, I'm talking about the filling of it.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It's not the same. Sometimes you be like, hello.
It really is.
Hey,
is it really?
Hey, anybody there? Hello.
And a nigga in there like, you're
yeah. Somebody in there like, nigga, we down here.
gang.
Henny over here too.
You know, I feel like best big girls. I feel like we all like. Can I attest to? We all just got good coochie. I just think, and I think for big girls, it's like just it gets tighter because like our. I've actually learned this from my OBGYN because we're bigger. Okay, so just put it. No, it's not even that. Our weight, especially a girl my size, weighs down. My weight is bearing down on my cervix.
I agree.
So like when I go to the OBGYN, when they're doing, I have to use the children tongs when they go in there because it hurts so bad. And my shout out to my OBGYN, he retired, but I love him and he was not creepy at all. But he was like, "Ooh, the guys must have fun with you."
That's a little creepy.
We've actually known each other our whole entire life, but I don't know.
creepy?
You ever just
That's
meet
a little creepy.
You ever meet somebody that just doesn't creep you out because you're just so. He never creeped me out. I'm not gonna say his name now that y'all said it's creepy.
Yeah, you gotta.
He
go
never
to therapy
bothered me, but it was just something funny he said.
He liked it.
No, he was actually really, really cool. He was really cool, and I was comfortable with him. But again, for bigger girls, I can't actually think of bad coochie because like I don't like. I guess it's bad coochie. I don't know.
I don't be believing niggas. Like I feel like honestly, I think we've all heard like, oh yeah, it's the best. But I'm just like, I mean, if they told us it wasn't, how would you feel about it? Like they call me Mrs. Samuels because I'm always like the opposite of like women's delusion sometimes. Because it's like pussy is bad sometimes, and it just is. And men will tell you your pussy is good, and it ain't. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I said. I feel like pussy is pussy.
I don't agree with that because
who the fuck gonna? Who gonna say it's good? It good.
But who? No, niggas will tell you a pussy is good.
Why?
Because women will act. You ain't never have asked a girl and she said it to you like this. How was it? How was it? That shit was crazy last night, wasn't it? And if it wasn't,
no, listen. If she asked me that question, she knew what it was. Shit was Dookie Chris.
Yo, get this guy.
That shit was Dookie.
Would you tell them?
Would you tell them?
Hey, yo, shout out to my barber. He didn't mean.
That's where he was at. I'm telling you.
No, I was there at 350. I wasn't there.
Cuts.
So if it was trash, would you tell them?
No. And you got girls walking around thinking they got good pussy. No,
I mean, you don't seem like the type that would do nothing. You just wouldn't.
No, I just keep it moving. Yeah, I ain't
you
going.
wouldn't be beat. Now
it's like, damn, when you act like you don't want this. I'm like, yeah, I really don't.
She would be like the last call. So she would be the last call if like the first two didn't answer.
What?
Like the bad pussy. Like you said you would never fuck her again, but would you on a bad night?
No.
Never again?
No, I'm not. No, like you ever? You
ain't not pressed.
No, you don't press that. You don't. Not even. Why you want to waste your time and energy on some shit that you're not gonna be satisfied by?
Right. So y'all gonna sit here and tell me there's every girl in the world. I don't know one girl that would confess with her mouth on this black ass planet that my pussy's bad. So every girl's walking around thinking they got a gift in their pants.
Oh, you're coming from that.
No, they not. No, they not.
So I'm on her. I don't like when a woman say this pussy
dry. You did this
like
this pussy dry. You
that's my song though. Shout out to
no, it is
that song.
I don't know. I know what you're saying. I get it. Like, girls really think like that.
No, they don't. I was talking to my homegirl the other day, and she was like, "Yeah." She was talking about.
So she said
her man, she wasn't giving him that. And she was like, it was the birth control was changing my hormones. It wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
And she's like, even when I let him, it wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go to the doctors and go get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Go see what's up. Switch, get something to level it out, make sure my hormones get right or whatever she said. She said
the birth control.
She said basically that joint wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't
It didn't feel good to her no more from him.
No, not feel good. It was trash. She couldn't get it right. She was like, her hormones was like, all right, I want you to do it to me, but her coochie was like, eh.
All right, shout out to your friend Broken Pussy.
Yeah,
broke pussy. Shout out to my barber though.
You in this fucking week. You look good, Tay.
Yeah, Day, you see me.
Tay in the building.
First line down.
That is your new name, Toxic Tay.
You know what I mean? Huh?
Toxic Tay.
My name Poppy.
We're gonna have some girls write in about Tay. I feel like there's some good stories that they could tell us anonymously. DM me right now.
I need y'all. I need y'all my clips from the last joint. I would be, you know what I'm saying? I should be going up. You know what I'm saying? They want to know, you know.
You have to post your clips.
You can ask me. Ask me whatever
Tay
you want to
is
ask me.
toxic and he's lazy.
Just kidding. Now I could come at your neck. You have to be on time, Tay. Remember last time and I wasn't on time.
My God, Tay.
You have to be on time, Tay.
But I had a real emergency though.
Yeah, barber.
Huh?
Yeah, barber. Because that lineup, I know a sharp lineup a fresh lineup when
This was at 350. I was ready. I was ready for my.
Put the chalk on.
I was ready.
It's still white.
I was ready.
Still white.
I was ready for the situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm the star.
Anyway, Mr. Wesley, how much time we got so we could talk about something while Toxic Tay is here? 15.
All right.
Sounds good. Well, you know what? I brought up everything that I wanted to bring up. So, I'm sorry. No, I did not. That was the I'm lying like a motherfucker. This was the good one.
Oh.
Y'all.
I'm nervous now because her good ones be.
I'm sorry. No, we talked about this one. I really forgot about it. I had a brain fart.
Okay.
Everybody's getting verified on Instagram for $14.99. How do we feel about that shit? Because I'm over it.
Where do I pay?
So this is my thing. As a businesswoman and has stuff that, needs to be out there, and a verification is a good thing for a businesswoman.
Right.
But for y'all motherfuckers that ain't doing shit and getting a verification, it's just like, it's like the...
They be in my DM asking me about that though. Cause you want to do
that nobody
verification?
Come to me.
They like, what's your password? I'm like, oh, you're trying to play me.
You're trying to get, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I just feel like for me, it's just like, it used to be like an elite thing. And it's just like, now I feel like if you're going to give it to everybody, it's like not elite. But as a business person, I do think, but I'm just tired of seeing the blue checks. Like I'm really tired of seeing the blue checks. And then I'm going to the pages and I'm like,
but I got an opposing factor.
I know.
God, what?
No, I'm with you on that for a business.
But not even just business. When the blue checks first came out, it was simply it's called a verification because it was simply to verify that you are who you are. You're not perpetrating another person or another business or another entity. Because back in the day, a regular person could get it if somebody kept faking their page or making their page over or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think that the status of social media has changed. So like that, like you said, it's for the elite, and it's just like it became like a brand. Like
Mall from 2nd Street, I believe it's you.
What?
No, I don't. That's not a real person. I was just saying, like,
it sounds like it's a mall.
Yeah, Mall from 2nd Street. I don't want no smoke. Mall.
I was confused.
No, I was just saying, like, Mall from 2nd Street. We believe you from 2nd Street. We don't need to verify you from 2nd Street.
Once you get the blue check, your joint go up. That's right.
But
I got denied for the blue check.
So you
And
know
I played
what?
football and
Enlighten me
everything.
about the blue check because
They denied
I really
me every
just be on
time.
Instagram.
I just think
and I
it's
just
for
be on me on
It's
Instagram.
just
and-
verification, and then we made it. Social media made it like, oh, now
I thought it was how many followers.
you're official because you have a blue check.
No, now it's like you literally anybody can get verified.
It's always
you're
been-
paying for it now.
It's always been.
Well, I'm trying to be anybody. Where you go?
That's corny to me. That's thank you. I'm like, am I going to be alone out here?
Everybody want that microwave popularity. No, put me in the oven. Let me slow bake and
I
get
listen.
there.
You gonna slow
From
bake?
my
Let me slow
following
bake. What's
to
better?
everything.
What's
It is
better?
organic, y'all. The only reason why my engagements are not as good because I started getting shadow banned back in 2020. I used to get 160, 50,000 views on all my videos back in the day. And when I started getting shadow banned in 2020, they took all that shit away. So now it probably looks like maybe I got a fake page. No, I gained all them followers organically by being big sexy my whole entire life. Like, I'm sorry. People like me, and what do I sound like? Do I sound like I'm like being like weird? I don't care. It's like no longer elite. Put me in the oven. Let me slow bake at 350.
Right.
Like why? Now we paying for it. It's just like, and then I feel like certain people like. It's like like now that they could pay for it, it's like, oh, I could finally feel. Like, girl, just chill. Like, just chill.
But that's the status of today. I think that
is the status of today.
Confirmation.
It's
like,
society.
It's like, yeah, I'm it. Because you got people. Because remember back in the day, people used to have parties for. I got 1 million followers. Party for being verified.
Alonzo made it known. He was like, my debit card. I thank God and my debit card. He was like, thank you for the blessings and my debit card. But first of all, Alonzo needed to be verified. I actually didn't know he wasn't verified. Shout out to Alonzo. He does hair, I think, in Atlanta. He does some of the best wigs ever. I thought, but again, I just feel like, and like I said, maybe I could just be being a brat. I don't care. But it's just like when I get that blue check, just like everything else that I do, I want to work for it. I want to genuinely get a blue check because somebody was like, this is the real big sexy. Like,
but you had me do my homework. So I did my homework when you sent it to me. That's not what it means. It's not, we made it mean that. Social media
It means like you really are who you are.
who you are.
So they're not giving it to everybody. Or they are giving it to everybody.
Articles or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you have to be approved for it?
Yes, with your ID and everything. So the social media, the world we're in made it mean you blue check because you boss, you popular, you it. You're
so again, we're being educated right now. Maybe I should have did my homework on this one.
I did mine.
I did my homework on the other shit.
You sent it.
Okay, so you do have to be approved.
Yes, you have to submit your ID.
But there is some people that
They wanted to solidify their business. Most of them have business accounts.
Okay.
But we know that it means status. It's a status quo.
I'm glad somebody was on my side, meaning like I want to get it the organic way.
I agree with you, but
like how they
ended that.
pay to get followers and stuff.
Yeah,
So
that's all shit that I don't like.
It started with Twitter. Twitter started the
like paying to get followers and paying for likes.
I've never been a Twitterer.
Yo, it took me like years just to get 11,000 followers.
I think I might got a smooth 4,000. I'm happy.
50,000. That shit happened slow as fuck.
It took me years.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it took me years, but then
and social media.
But
I ain't know.
I got real engagement though. I got real people that follow me though. So.
That's what I'm saying. I have real
like when I post my stuff, you get comments. It's really people that really follow me.
My shit popping. My shit getting anywhere from what?
It's not the bots.
My friends and family.
3,000.
That my son say bots.
Regular. But again, I used to get more until I started getting shadow banned. So it's like for some people, for certain businesses, like Shein wanted to collaborate with me. And I'm just like, thank you. Because I be feeling like away because my engagements aren't there no more because I started getting shadow banned because a bitch wanted to be freaky on OnlyFans.
Well, all of these niggas.
What the hell is shadow ban?
All of these niggas is stars. So follow me on Instagram. Shameless plug. I don't got that many
shadow ban is pretty much I got in trouble because
you ain't got that many followers.
No,
I be reposting your stuff.
Thank you.
I'm saying so.
I appreciate that.
Sweet. I love
I'm just trying to make it to 3,000 followers. I'm out here with the big.
We're gonna get Britt to 3,000 followers
big
by
guys
next
right
week.
here.
I don't know where she is.
Everybody follow.
I'm at 2,891.
Oh yeah, we gonna get there.
We gonna get her there by next week.
She knows the number.
Everybody go follow
She
Britt.
made me upset.
She is.
I'm monetized though, because
See, I'm not. I can't do none of that shit.
Because what y'all say is like I'm monetized because people are watching. So where I get attraction, and this is what I do at my job. Shout out to my job, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But we track monetization. I'm monetized because people are looking at my page, so they don't follow me, but they're watching, and that's how I'm able to get paid.
Yeah.
So I get like 75,000 views a week on my one page with less than 3,000 followers.
Yeah.
So
they took all that shit away.
75,000 views a week.
Yeah.
I got a dog page that got like
People love dogs. You know,
dog
people.
pages.
Yeah, they love
my
dogs.
dog get like
Love cats.
300,000.
They love fucking Trench.
He get 315,000 views. I got
Yeah.
French bulldogs. There's a bunch of them though.
Well,
People love
One of them name is
dogs.
Little
They love
Baby.
I'll be
that
a dog walker. What you need?
But
Ah.
as we were saying, I guess for like people like me and Nita, we think the same. Meaning, like I just want to just gain it organically. I don't want it to be forced. I don't want it to be. I've literally been myself since day one, since I've had a social media platform, and I'm just myself on social media. So it gained momentum, and we all talk about, or people know, I used to be fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that was before I started getting shadow banned, meaning I couldn't be myself. So like I was going through depression in 2020, and I was also, you know, everybody was coming home and was able to be themselves on their social media platforms and
Wasn't
like
nothing else to
gain
do.
their.
I never wanted to
wasn't
hide
shit else
anything
to
I
do.
did.
Who
So
cares?
Yeah, I didn't
think-
care.
like
I never
me,
cared.
like I have a cousin. She be like, oh no, don't put no picture of him smoking weed.
Bitch, who gives a fuck?
Me and weed invited. If we not, I can't come.
I don't like. I can't. I don't care. About,
I'm me. I'm just
I don't
going to be
care.
Nita with it, whatever that is. That's
So-
And I
But-
get if you have a job. You
But Instagram fake though. So you buying followers, you buying the blue check, and then you got fake. Like you got the Instagram. is
yeah,
fake.
like that's what I'm saying.
Instagram
Where's
is
the
fake.
authenticity?
You got which you drive the Benz, right? You're right. To say you drive the Benz, you got the G-Wagon Benz, whatever truck, right? You got the G-Wagon truck. You got a Cuban. I got a Rolex. Give me all that shit. I go outside, hop in the Benz, and I'm rolling up. That nigga
Perpetrating.
Tay is really balling out here.
Right.
I pull back around the corner, get that shit back. I posted it on Instagram.
Perpetrating.
I'm the nigga though. I'm bored though. Yeah. But it's a lie. Yo. Instagram's a lie. 9 times out of 10, they all out there lying.
Yeah,
It
they
really is.
I'm
lying.
authentic me.
They lying.
And I don't lie on
They jewelry
Instagram, but there's
fake.
just certain things that I'm not going to put on
Yeah.
Instagram. So it's like I'll talk to somebody and I'll tell them everything that happened the past week. They be like, "Damn, I ain't see it on the gram." You're not going to.
I'm putting
But it's not that I'm lying. It's just like, why are you going to see that my car's in the shop or that this happened or like I can't even think of stuff right now that I be lying about. It's not that I be lying about it. It's just it's not for the gram. Or I'll be running around all day and people be calling me and they be like, "Oh, damn, you quiet as shit on the gram today." Why is that on the gram?
Yeah.
Why does that have to solidify
If I
what
don't
I did
post anything
today?
on the gram, I'm lost. Somebody kidnapped me. It's like
It's
what?
the new form of
I
communication.
don't even post up shit that got to do with
I
me. I
be doing
post
shit
funny
and just
shit.
be posting memes. I be posting memes
Yeah.
all fucking day because I'll have that
Yeah.
downtime where I'm sitting somewhere in the lobby or something like that. I'm not posting me. Like, but people really, if it didn't happen on the gram, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And I'm a part of. I am a social media person, so I get that I do have to post certain
There's
things.
expectations of
There is expectations for me.
I am guilty of letting social media be the way I communicate with people.
Yeah.
Everybody's
If I like your stuff, that means I don't have to call you.
But also let's do this though. People
Yeah,
that get
I
mad at you
know.
because
I know
because you didn't see what they posted on the
Yeah.
story, and they're like, "Well, you looked at it."
I get that all the time.
Do you know that I press the joint and then I'll
Just
put
because
my
it's
phone
you, I may
sitting
like
there?
it. Just because it's you, I want your likes to
That's
go
me.
up.
That's
Yo.
me.
I
didn't
probably
even
don't
watch
read
it.
it.
Yo, y'all know what I
could've
look
been
at on Instagram?
Mesothelioma.
No, you know how I look at on Instagram all day? Myself.
This
Everything
guy.
I post, I go back through there and look at myself.
He watch his story 20. I look.
Watch myself.
Get a load of this guy.
Watch myself.
I
Y'all ain't see my clips, it was blurry.
Stop using that Android.
He
So
don't
my
do-
clips,
we do
baby.
it.
You gonna do my clips, baby?
Stop using them Android.
I need my clip. I don't got an Android. Well, I do
It
got
was
Android.
given
I got
Metro
two phones.
Android.
I got 2 iPhones and
Yikes.
Android.
Not
I
a
pull the
Metro.
clips just like you, sir.
Huh?
I pull the clips just like
Y'all
you.
got to use this app.
But that was, I didn't know that was going to segue into that. But yeah, this the whole fake era. And it really is like, not for people like me. I am myself on social media. But when I
Yeah.
say I'm lying, meaning like, there be stuff that I'm not going to tell y'all just 'cause I don't want to tell y'all.
Not your business.
It's none of your business. What are your
It's everybody's business now.
Mind
You
your
wanna- it's
business.
on here.
No, but this is my thing. I don't.
You don't have any business. We all know you.
But what I like about this podcast though is I could come to y'all every week
Die.
and I don't got to give y'all the rest of the stuff that influencers give you,
Right.
like the day in the life. And I'm at Target, y'all, and
No,
I'm at Starbucks.
the setting up your
wake up.
camera,
Yeah,
go back in
wake up in
bed.
the morning.
Yeah,
Wake up.
absolutely.
Put your
Set the
camera.
camera.
No, but I think people like that though.
No, but there's no dig. This is no disrespect. That's what I said. I'm gonna say stuff. It's gonna come off as a bully. I'm not coming. I love people. I love to watch the shit. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You can show me when you put your slippers on because I think that's real time. But you recording yourself sleep and waking
And
up.
wake it up. When I get up.
Folgers in your cup.
With the voiceover.
Like,
I'm gonna make that.
When I wake up in the morning.
Don't do that.
Wake up.
Right.
First thing
Show,
I
you
do
show
is
me
eat.
put
I'm
your
gonna have my
slippers
briefs
on
on.
because
I'm
you
gonna
really got.
have my briefs on. I'm
But before we sound like bullies, but fuck a bully.
But-
I don't do that shit. That's not me. I love that I could get to come on this podcast. I get to talk about old school shit that I used to do. Just talk about my life and what I've done. Big Sexy's life on Big Sexy's couch. Like I really get to talk about who
Big Sexy's couch.
Ba-da-ba-ba. boom.
Yeah, you missed the jingle. You missed
it. You're not part of the jingle.
You don't get no right.
We done rebranded, got a jingle.
You don't get no writing credits.
You come with the remix.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm tired of.
I got the Meek Mill's intros too.
All right.
I'm tired of the fake shit. I love these podcasts. I love that they're bringing real stuff to people's platforms. I love that we're talking about real things. I love that we're being vulnerable. We're crying. We're talking about past traumas. We're healing. I love these podcasts. I don't care if people are hating on them. I love them. I want everybody to do do a podcast, because you really get to come and talk about life, trauma, love, laugh, cry, bid, do all that shit with people that you choose to do it. You know, Big Sexy, this is my couch, and I'm bringing on the people that I want to bring on. And for me, I told people I want to always have big bitches on my couch because, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Three big bitches and Tay.
With the exception of me, right?
Yeah, y'all said you three big bitches and Tay.
I'm not a big bitch.
I said and Tay. We did not call you bitch.
I am not a big nothing.
But like I said, this is my platform. This is my life. This is my struggles, and I can't be on here. No offense. We're gonna have some skinny bitches here from time to time. We're gonna bring the thick bitches through. But for the most part, every time that you watch,
where they at though? With the big booty girls.
Oh, so you're not happy with us, Tay? You're not happy with us?
Girl, you know I love you, my big booty girl.
There we go. Anyway, we're bringing all through, but for the most part, this is my platform, and I'm gonna do what I want. Tay, you're late. I was trying to give you some, but you late. Next time, shine.
All right, wait, let's do my segment.
Oh God.
Let me look into the mirror. Let me look into the
segment because he's late.
Yeah, let me. You don't mess up my segment like you did last time.
Background music. Just talk louder.
So y'all need to stop being fake on Instagram. Listen, hey, you always messing up my stuff. Yo, you always laughing. Listen, stop being fake on Instagram. Fake blue checks. That car is a rental car. When y'all go to Miami, them cars is not yours. Y'all better get insurance.
That Chevy Malibu I be driving be doing it in Miami.
Hello.
Message.
Yeah, don't let Instagram think you like somebody above you or below you.
Yeah, but they all like that. That's really what it is. They not who they are on social media. That's why people be shocked when they fucking meet me in real life. They really be like,
but I'm dope in real life and on Instagram. I got energy on both. I'll give you a real story of who I am. You know what I'm saying? You can feel my energy through Instagram, but if you met me, it's like, that's way better, right here.
When you meet him, you feel the toxicity.
Tay don't boast on. He's just himself. He really, and he's this person. But I wouldn't want you on the show if you were. You wouldn't be here.
I don't do the bragging stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't be here.
It's not.
I don't like that.
I'm not like that. I'm saying, so it's like, if I got what I got, I'm blessed to have it. You know what I'm saying, and I know how to feel not to have
humble.
It. Yeah, I know how to feel not to have stuff. So there's no reason for me to go crazy.
When you went to Miami for your birthday, you looked so happy. Like you could just look like, and you were just living your best life.
Girl, I was high. So
ain't nothing wrong with it.
You just got to ruin the moment.
No, I was happy. I was having a good time. I was letting loose.
Yeah, but you wasn't. He was actually he was dancing, and he was. You know, most of the aesthetic
to be genuinely happy.
How many DMs I got?
Beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful
thing. To
be
genuinely happy is beautiful, right? And then like you to be a genuine person and really be like that. I mean, DMs I got from like 30 people. Like, I just want to hang with you. Like, it's so dope.
It
you
pours
look like
out.
You're having a good time.
Yeah,
I am having a good time. Don't bring your bad spirits around me.
No.
Okay. You stay over there.
I don't care who you are.
Come over here.
Mother, sister.
Yeah, none
auntie.
of that. None of that.
All right, y'all. So we are gonna go into our last thing, and we are gonna end.
Ooh.
We were supposed to start with this, but you guys, you know I get nervous and stuff. But I do want to talk about something that is serious. So March 27th, we had another school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee. 6 people had died. 3 were children, 3 were adults. We will put them on the screen right now. I don't want to get too deep into it because I'm an emotional person, but I'm tired of the gun violence. I've talked about this on my social media platforms. I'm tired of everybody dying at the hands of guns. It doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter if you are from the burbs, the hood. It doesn't matter. We are all dying by the hands of gun violence. And to see children that just went to school that day and never made it home to their parents, to their families, I'm going to cry. I'm tired. I actually was telling somebody and I said Sandy Hook, and I said, oh, that was the last one. Or one of them. It's the fact that we're confused at this point on which one we're talking about children dying. And the only thing that needs to change is the gun laws. We're over here in court right now to ban TikTok and so much stupid shit that we're fighting about right now. and everyone is dying at the hands of guns. And it's like nobody cares. At this point, I feel like nobody cares. And I don't know how many other kids have to die. And it's not even kids. How many other people have to die for us to really get a hold of the guns in our communities?
To them, they're not going to care.
They're not going to care until your son, until your daughter doesn't make it home from school or anything. Until your son doesn't make it home from work. Innocent shootings. The guns are killing everybody. It's not, you don't got to be in the streets no more to die. I get scared of anything. I salute everybody that takes public transportation every day to and from work, that is downtown of any city that you live in, that is walking outside every day and has to be in big buildings every day. I pray for y'all. I pray for all the children. I hate that these kids have to be homeschooled now, because school is a part of life, and it's a part of growing. It's a part of a fundamental of growing. It teaches you how to share and be kind, and we're tired. Everybody's tired. I do want to put everybody that we lost the other day to the shooting, and we are going to take a little second pause for everybody. Put your head down. So I pray for their families, and it's not just them. These are the forefront right now of this week, and in a couple months it'll be somebody else. Yeah. Pray for everybody's family that has lost a loved one to gun violence. We all know everybody. We know a couple people that we have lost. So everybody, take that moment of silence for yourself, for your families. Do better. Speak to your brothers. Speak to your sisters. Speak to everybody that has and is a part of the problem. And let's find a solution together. We are not going to figure this out separated. I went through something a couple months ago that somebody tried to separate me from the solution. I'm not a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. Mm-hmm. And I'm here for love in all aspects. I just said it's not just a hood thing. It's everywhere around the world. People are dying from guns, guys. We have to come together to figure this out. Stop being separated. We have to come together for this one. I know I separate myself in certain things that I talk about. I talk about fat girls. I talk about this is not a separation thing. We got to come together to do something. So start talking to the younger people. Start talking to y'all kids. Start talking to everybody. Start talking to the old heads, because they a part of the problem too. Let it be known they are part of the problem too. So it don't just start with the children. Y'all old heads is really, really a part of the problem. So we're going to end that there. And guys, you already know we're going to go into our sponsorship. So we are sponsored by Ava's Farms and Kensington Capital. Kensington Capital is a non-emergency medical transportation company that offers rides to Medicare, and they also service EBT members. So you can go to the grocery store. Also, Ava's Farms is a grocery store, and one side of the store is a nonprofit. You can go in there and get free groceries, and the other side there is stuff to sell. There's fresh juices, there's produce. There is also an app that you can go to and download, and you can get free grocery delivery, and you can also use your EBT card. So it is a perfect way to stay connected to the community for people that are less fortunate. If you have an elder that needs a ride to an appointment, you can't make it, please call Kensington Capital Group and we will get you to your ride. So guys, we had a really, really good show today. It was 3 big bitches on the couch, and then Tay came. You're late. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Okay, you don't feel bad. Whatever. I'm over it. Guys, I think we got a couple minutes left. I had fun. Did we have fun?
I enjoyed myself.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome, Nita. We did have fun. Had fun?
Okay.
I thank you, Tay, for coming. You didn't have to bleed. It's okay, Tay. Well, we're going to get out of here, guys. And until next week from Big Sexy's Couch.
Big Sexy's Couch.
Ba-da-ba-ba, boom.
Money.
He's a hater.
You love me. You want me. Come me. If you get me, then you lucky. I love it when you call me Big Sexy.